So this is lesson 2, and this is going to be a continuation of the things that we did in lesson 1 to reinforce that, plus some new things. So you want to make sure you're in your Drive, and then you want to go into your Excel lessons. And I realized after I made the first video, I should have called them Google Sheets lessons because in Google, that's what they're called, is Google Sheets. But you just need to know that Excel and Google Sheets are the same exact thing. It's just that Excel is Microsoft and Google Sheets is obviously Google. All right, so you want to open that folder. You want to create a new sheet. And then I know this instruction isn't until the end, but we might as well do it now. We want to label this lesson 2. All right, so that's the last thing on your list. All right, so you need to create 4 worksheets. So we have to add 3. And we need to name them first, second, third, and fourth. Remember, at any point in time, if I'm going too fast, all you have to do is pause and rewind. Apparently I can't type today. All right, so first, second, third, and fourth. And on the first worksheet, you want to move that so that it's past the 4th worksheet. So all you have to do is slide it over. So all I did was click on it and I pull it over. All right, so I'm still on the first worksheet because this is the one that's highlighted. And you want to name the columns bottles, cans, average, and then date. Oops, I spelled average wrong. And then it says I have to put it in 20-point font. So I have to highlight it, click on this, put it in. Now, you'll notice 20 is not on here. So what I do is I just highlight this and I put in 20, and there we go. Now, this column looks a little small, so I'm just going to move that over a little bit. It says color fill the first row so the headings are highlighted in blue. Remember, this is fill. And let's choose, it doesn't matter which color blue you choose. And that the are bolded in white. So that's 2 steps. So you have to bold them, and then you have to choose white. So that looks like that. And I'm going to change this just because that's hard to see. Okay. So now you need to add the following numbers to the column. Remember, columns go up and down. For bottles, we want to do 150. Now, if I hit the return button, it will take me automatically, or the enter button, excuse me, it will take me directly to the next one. 275, 366, 910, and 1108. Okay, so then the following items in the cans, we have 223, 209, 564, 870, and 1452. Okay, so change the font style of 2 cells. Doesn't matter which one it is. I just have to be able to tell that you changed the fonts. And then you have to left justify 2 cells. Remember, that's up here. Left justify. And then you have to center justify 2 different ones. So that's also up here. And then you have to change 2 cells in the date column. We have to put 2 dates up here, but let's do 9, 11, 15, and 10. Actually, let's change it to 9, 11, 2015, and then 10, 01, 2016. Okay, so then you highlight these and you click on the 1, 2, 3, and you want to do more formats, more date and time formats, and then you can choose that and you click apply and just change that. So that's a good deal. All right, sum the bottles and can columns. So I need to highlight this, and then if you go to format, and then, excuse me, if you go to insert, you want to go to function and sum. Okay, so then when you sum it, it puts a formula in there, and you hit the enter button, and that will give you the total. So I think you have to do that for cans as well. Yep. So let's practice that again. Insert, function, sum, hit the enter button. And then it says average rows 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we want to, you have to go across. Notice this already says average. So again, you're going to insert a function and you're going to do average and then hit the enter button. Okay, so the average is that. So you're going to do the same exact thing all the way down. All right, I'm not going to do the rest of these because you can do them yourself. All right, so then change the sum in row 7 under cans so that it reads 55, 10. Re-average row 7. So that will, let me go back and do that for you. So originally that was 1452. And if I summed that, or excuse me, if I averaged that, I get 2130.5. But if I change this to 5510 and I hit enter, it automatically, because that formula is automatically in there. So no matter how many times I change those numbers, it will re-average them for you. And that is going to be huge for you when you are doing your spreadsheets for the projects that we're going to be doing. All right, so we want to insert a column before column A. So right here, you can click on that down arrow and you want to insert one before. So that's one to the left. And you want to title it name. And then make sure that it's formatted the same way. So it should already be. It's got blue, it's bolded, it's bigger font, and the white font is in white. And then you want to add 5 random names in there, and then you're done. So hopefully this was helpful for you. Remember, this will always be available to you all year long, and all you have to do is make sure it's in the shared folder, and you're good to go.